This morning there are some new developments involving Pace Airlines. Bill Rodgers, the person you see in this video, has given up his role as owner of the company and has been taken back to jail. Now, Stuart Carney is a spokesperson for the airline. He joins me now by phone to talk more about the future of the airline without Rodgers at the helm. Good morning.
Good morning, Brett.
Thank you so much for joining us. First off, give me more on the status of Pace right now. These employees are out there wondering if there's a possibility they'll be called back. You say you've got new investors. Is this enough money to get that airline rolling again?
We believe it is, and we are continuing to move forward with a plan to put the employees back to work and start operating the airline again very shortly.
When you say very shortly, give me some type of timetable here. What would you hope would happen?
We're in ongoing meetings with the Federal Aviation Administration, so to actually put a time frame on it is something I can't do right now.
What kind of money would it take to get Pace back on its feet again and operating smoothly?
It would take substantial investment, but we have secured that investment, and we are starting to put those funds in place so that we can again operate the airline.
Solid financials, though? You're fairly sure this money is in place?
Yes, we do.
How will the new Pace be different from the old Pace? What kind of changes would you make?
You'll see a much leaner company. Will operate more along the lines of how a company should be operated. Past management was in a status quo type situation. But with new management, we'll be lean and we will be profitable.
When you say a leaner company, does that necessarily mean you would take back all employees, or are you going to be on a smaller staffing situation?
We'll be on a smaller staffing situation initially.
You've apparently retained a building near the Burlington Alamance area. Are you looking at maybe shifting operations there? Are you going to operate out of both areas, or what?
We will be operating out of multiple locations.
Now, what does that do instead of just having one piece of real estate to have a smaller airline and split to two locations? How is that going to work?
That will actually work well because flight operations will be based in one area and maintenance operations will be based in another area.
Let me talk about Mr. Rodgers. He had been free on bond. He's now back in jail, and from what we understand, the money behind his bond revoked. Is that something the company put up, or who was in charge of that money?
That was something that I personally put up.
And you pulled the money, so he's back in jail?
Yes.
Did you discuss it with him beforehand?
Yes, I did.
And his reaction?
Obviously, he was concerned. I just explained to him that I could no longer be responsible for his bond.
Why was that?
It was a personal decision, and I felt it wasn't prudent at this particular time to be responsible for his bond.
Will Mr. Rodgers have any role in the new version of Pace Airlines?
No.
Okay. Mr. Carney, we appreciate your time. We appreciate you spending it with us this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Of course, we'll follow that story for more developments today and throughout the week. We'll bring them to you right here on Fox 8. Emily?
A little bit of rain outside right